then you go into tourism, Herbert, becoming the first CEO of Rainbow Tourism. You joined Rainbow Tourism when they had 4 hotels. After 16 years at Rainbow Tourism, they had 15 hotels, and you had assisted them in listing and raising funding to be listed on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. What were the highlights of that episode of your life?
Well, you know, this was yet another complete shot in the dark, jumping into unknown territory without any knowledge of that particular industry. When the job was advertised for CEO of a new company that was being formed by government, but being a private venture, is that I applied and fortunately got the job. And my first chairman and deputy chairman were Livingstone Kwata and Ibo Mandaza. And with many other directors, those 2 in particular gave me a lot of support in an industry that I knew very little about. But I took the initiative for self-development, and I'm totally a believer, and I'm a zealot when it comes to training and certain and personal development. I knew that to learn about hotel management from my subordinates would take long and would be difficult, and at times will compromise both me and the subordinate. So I got in touch with a former Zimbabwean hotelier called Ron Stringfellow, who by then was running Southern Sun. And I told him that I had become appointed as a CEO of a hotel group, at which point he laughed. He laughed heartily, and they said, "Well, how can I help?" I said, "I want to come and sit in your office and learn as much as I can in 2 weeks." He said, "Come," and I went there, and I just sat as his shadow. I watched him talking to employees and sat at the back and just absorbed. I watched him talking to trade unions. I watched him talk to banks. I walked around with him when he inspected hotels. I watched him going to budgeting meetings. I watched him doing appraisal of his managers, etc. And I tell you, there is no library that I could have gone into and learned as much as I did in 2 weeks. And when I came back, believe you me, I was ready to run a successful hotel group.